Right on. Next one is rugs. Rug says, we bought your SEO shield for our website a month ago, local rug store and e-commerce store. Now what done for you services do you recommend to boost YouTube and GMB? Well, we have embeds and link building, which will work for both of those. I would encourage you. I know you're asking about done for you services. I think we're going to be launching GMB posting soon in MGYB. So that would be something that we would recommend. Absolutely. If you can't wait, then I would recommend picking up local GMB Pro so that you can maybe have somebody in house, or you can train a VA to do GMB posting and optimizing the GMB the way that we teach in local GMB Pro. That's how you're going to get really good, much better results from GMB. As far as YouTube and, just getting better results from the GMB without the on-page stuff, I'm saying that's critical, by the way. So I would encourage you to pick that up. Or if you just want done for you services, then, like I said, YouTube and GMB stuff, embeds, link building, that works. Content marketing, again, that goes back to GMB posting, that kind of stuff. And with YouTube, the syndication networks, you have an SEO shield, so you have a syndication network. If you have your YouTube channel also triggering to your syndication network, then that's great, because that works. It still works great for YouTube SEO. So every time you publish a video, it will automatically syndicate out across your branded network. So powering up your syndication network with link building and embeds is also very powerful. All of those SEO shield assets can be powered up with link building and embeds. So all of that, again, think about it. If you're looking for done for you services, then the best thing that you can do is just power up, besides what you're doing for content marketing, right? Producing content, which is critical. Then it's just powering up the asset that you just purchased. And that's something that you just continually do. And you can push a shit ton of power into it if you know how to do it. You want to comment on that?
Yeah, boosting the GMB. Boosting the GMB means that you're constantly doing posts, the local GMB Pro way. If you don't have local GMB Pro way, local GMB Pro rugs, then go get it. It's the training that everything else is based on. Everything else comes from that. We were the originators on that. We were the ones who set the standard for how to use how to SEO local GMB Pro and get results. Something that I'm still using to this day to get results. You guys can see it in the free groups. Just go there, look at my posts, because I'm posting results all the time. So post images, local images. Nothing works better than local images. I don't give a shit what anybody says. It's just too many niches that I'm working in, and too many posts. I'm getting on some posts 3,000 something views on posts. So there's something to be said about local images versus all other images. It's just time and again I see it. If I use a local image taken at the location, works way better than anything else that anyone can do. No matter how well you spoof it, no matter how well you take care of the EXIF and the metadata and anything else, doesn't matter.
Yeah, you're right about that.
That's two images. Video posts. So you create variety. What you use on the post as a CTA also matters. And then how you link build and how you do embeds plus link building also matters, because you have to get it powering up so that it pops into the 3-pack and it starts getting traction. People start clicking on it. Without that, then you're lost. All you have is something that might look really nice that's not appearing in front of anyone. Getting information from your insights, from your analytics, from your search console, and targeting that information through the GMB. I go through all that in the Heavy Hitter Club. I show exactly how to do it, how to use it, how to pick your keyword groups, how to focus on the entity, how to focus your content on the entity, how to write the GMB post so that it's focused on the entity. These are all things that you have to do. So it isn't just, okay, how else can I boost my GMB? There's a very specific way. There's a very specific method. It's called Local GMB Pro. If you need more, then that's called the Heavy Hitter Club, the paid group, not the free, because the how doesn't get shown for free. Other than that, then you go, if you want done for you, it's mgyb.co. You have access to Dedia. master spammer through MGYB.co. That's who does our link building and our embed gigs to power up everything that we do. The results that you guys are seeing that I'm showing are because I use Dedia. I use Dedia's gigs to get the results that I want. I set everything up the way that I show it. I don't do anything differently. I'm showing the process exactly. And then Dedia comes in and he mashes it, and it all just flows downstream to the destination, to whatever it is that I'm trying to rank. That's the process, and that's the anything else to boost the GMB, which is no small task, and it doesn't happen overnight.
Sweet. So the next follow-up to that was, I heard you recommend a separate syndication network for YouTube. Should it be a single tier? Well, no, not actually. I don't recommend a separate syndication network for YouTube. If you're producing videos and blog content for the same brand, then you should be really syndicating your YouTube content to your branded network as well. The only time I talk about separating it is a lot of people that just do people that were doing YouTube SEO, YouTube stuff, would set up a associated website for their channel, right? And then they would publish videos to their YouTube channel and then go publish those same videos as blog posts to their WordPress, their self-hosted WordPress site. And they would have both trigger the same network, and it ends up looking like duplicate content because they weren't changing the blog posts at all. So that's all I'm saying. That's all I ever said about that. Like, I mean, if you're publishing, content for your YouTube channel for the same brand as your money site and your blog, but the videos are different than the blog posts, then you can trigger both from both sources to the same branded network, and you should, because it's all branded content. However, with YouTube, you can also add as many additional networks as you want that are triggered by YouTube, and they can be persona based, they can be niche based or themed, not branded, because you should only have one branded syndication network, right? That's your tier 1 branded syndication network. But you can stack as many or connect as many syndication networks to YouTube that are not branded, like, again, persona-based or theme-based, niche-based type syndication networks for YouTube. And it doesn't matter how many you add, single tier, multi-tier, it doesn't matter how many you add. The more you add, the more power you can get out of it eventually. Because YouTube, there's no footprint issues. When you're acting as a publisher for Google, there's no footprint issues. Never seen anybody suffer any consequences from having too many syndication networks attached to their YouTube channel. It can cause a problem if you're doing it to your money site for blog syndication, which is why we always recommended one branded syndication tier 1 network for your blog. But again, both your YouTube channel and your blog can syndicate or publish into the same branded network, and they should, because it's branded content. If that makes sense. Okay.